Okay, we're back. I figured out why my PC is restarting, crashing. Figured out the crash, but to fix it, I have to spend some time on it. But it's a big, deeper process I have to invest in. It's a headache, but yeah. I guess all streamers know this. Fuck you, fuck you, people. You didn't. I'm not even telling. Like, what the hell? You guys didn't even mention it. Super cool. It's like, this is only a problem if you don't have enough RAM. If you have enough RAM, uh, this issue is overlooked because your system can handle it. But in reality, you're working with a broken system, and I am staring at it. Anyway, yeah, I am partly crying inside because of this. And yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna check it. So this is the minimum amount of time I need to start streaming. Anyway, yeah, yeah, my god. Anyway, the system is not stressed out right now, so let's just keep going until we face it again and we can clip it later. So here right now, yeah, installing Docker, which is like Postgres, Redis, right? We are installing those things, and right now we are pulling Redis. Uh, we have run Postgres uh, database on our Docker. You know, streaming I should be doing like, from the cloud. That is the important part. So once I set this is like a server. I can actually go to the cloud and do much more efficiently. So just follow through, I guess. Let's just follow through. So we pull Redis. Now let's run Redis. Just move my dog up out of the way. So, so these are. I don't think there are like much uh, cool moments over here. We are just name Docker, Docker run, name, it is the what is that? 6379. 6379. 6379. And the name is Redis. And Redis is running. Now we need mail search. So mail search, I like. I once wanted to contribute to mail search, because it is part of. It was written in Rust. So I really liked mail search. Like it was saying like how fast it is and things like that. So yeah. And for me to be able to work with Rust, that was an opportunity like I loved, and I loved it. How can I not? Right? Because like uh, you can't ignore. So I have FF impact, and now we can clone this. So probably need to find some places. Let me just go to my okay. So inside the project's open source, we can make a new directly called Zoe, right? And we can cd into that. Then we can do this, right? So this will be the main thing. Everything about Zoe. Actually, uh, I hope that's the one. Okay. Okay. Uh, oh, I'm using SSH. That's why that happened. Anyways, sure. See, I'm kind of a bit worried. The dogs are like explain Zoe dogs are being defined for Linux. I really don't want to install. So, so I don't think uh, it doesn't matter yet. I hope it doesn't. So we just clone. So now we need install virtual wrapper. I hope I have pip. There's a second the latest version. Uh, Missing dependency for SOX support. Uh, right. Serious, but I thought we have some. Yeah, proxy. So Python. Jesus Christ. There is no error handling done in the case of a proxy. I hope like if I install this, there's like much better option. So let me just see. I'm just gonna change some proxy settings, but at the same time, like I would be crashing my server, crashing my stream. So my stream would be restarting once again. So never mind about that. But I'll be back in just a few if I don't crash. I hope we are back. I hope. I hope. I just hope. I don't know. So it's running. It seems to run. It seems to run. I just need to check if I'm running here. It looks like I'm still live, so it's fine, I guess. I need to make a command like to check. Am I live? Right. KQ. So let's just install the virtualenv wrapper with the same. Right now we have the proxy running. So see now it works. It just it's just because like our Python environment doesn't have like the source proxy enabled. At the same time, you know, some dependencies need to have the we need to check if that kind of workflow is available. So anyway, we just installed that. And what is this? We installed this. Add configuration for real dash RC. Uh, this is like a environment variable. Okay. Uh, I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT just to confirm. Uh, let's just make a virtual environment. So here, we're in the games environment, apparently this bug. So our virtual environment lies here. So we did skip it. Uh, so I'm just writing down so like I can have like a this is my rubber ducky, my rubber ducky, and my rubber ducky. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So if we face any problems, we know we need to set the work on home. Uh, Actually, the two environment variables listed here, virtual environment Python, that is like pointing to Python 3, and the what is it? Virtual environment wrapper for Windows, like automatically connects to the Python we have, but the default Python we have, and that is what is being doing here. Then this is like local pen virtual environment wrapper dot sh source. I'm not sure what that does, but what the source would then next. Okay, that's just runs virtual environment wrapper. So we install it. Okay, we just keep it running. So this command can work, and we just did we do this? Uh, yeah, we created a zoo directory uh, on our here. We have the virtual environment for zoo created by the MK thing. Now, what we need is we probably need to set the work on home environment variable. Let's just try without running. So let's see work on go. Uh, I don't know. Actually, we are running it. Did we really need that? So the zoo is being listed. So let me just see my environment variables because mainly because like I think like we have the environment variable set automatically, right? So I don't see anything in my user variables. Uh, Nothing on my system. Hmm. Okay, I guess it is being handled, but that's that's something we need to figure out. So I'm just gonna keep it in a large heading kind of way. So just to you know, go see as so this is that. Now we are installing the requirements. Wait a minute, wait. We are not in a virtual environment. Uh, I need to check that. Check that. Actually, when Python creates a virtual environment, the command line shows a different starting prompt. So this is like Okay, it's saying there's like a default thing happening, so it doesn't matter. We didn't change any much. Uh, inversion. Don't know. Can I see some videos of MK videos? So yeah, that prices is one. That is that's just virtual EMP, right? Just create a follow with them and already. Okay. You're not in the virtual environment, so that's an issue. I need to check uh, the docs of this thing. I do have multiple Pythons. I have a sticker on my laptop. I mean, I taped one that just says I have multiple Python. Hmm. See, we activated, uh, we get to that. So work on is not really working, but somehow this thing is. So obviously. Well, that's just what we figured it out here. So, see, NK virtual environment, we don't really need that. We could just, it's a wrapper on top of the normal virtual thing. And yeah, it's kind of wasting my efforts. Whatever. Well, then, uh, so here we're using Zoho. Uh, this is the normal place. So Zoho can be here, and on the downside, like if we need to make some, if we need to use it, I'm not gonna use much of it, but it's glad to know like I would be able to do it if I need to, right? So yeah, we are probably doing fine. Anyway, there's that. So I think yeah, we cool. So we're installing that right now 48. Okay, let's just say 48. Anyway, that's that. And now we are actually installing Zoo, and since uh, we are letting that run, yeah, let's just go to see what else. Open Zoo, via requirements and init data. Python Zoo, CLI5, clear DB, init DB, init data. So we're actually running everything, right? We have FF MPEG. Just let and just need to confirm it. FF MPEG. Let's see. So we do have it. As you can see, like so. Yeah, that's that. So it's taking some time. So is there something we can do when this happens? Uh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. But okay. And since we are, I don't know what am I supposed to do. 2 out of 161. Is this finished? Installing collected packages. This is going to take some time. Okay. Um, um, need a Discord server because if I'm lagging so much, I mean, I'm not lagging. Oh, oh wait, I had a chat. Hello, Cyber Knight, Habibu, welcome in. So you haven't been much longer, right? Like 9:21, so it's like 9:22. How are you? How are you doing? So uh, yeah, bro. So what I'm doing right now is like installing this. It's loading. So I'm just installing this. So this is like a collaboration platform for you know animation, VFX, games, things like that. Studios. So what I want to do is create like I have my past broadcast and I was collecting clips for that. So those clips, I need those clips. Currently, I have like 10, 20 of them, but that's just from 3 or 4 videos, right? I have like more than 50 of them, like each like almost around 4 hours long. It's like my past podcast. So 4 is a average number, and most of the times I'm not even on the screen, so I can skip part of it. And but the thing is, like I will have a lot of clips, and I need to have a better way for visualizing what all things are there. So I think I think Kitsu would be able to help me for that. So which assets belongs to which shop, about each shop ready status, like things like this. The breakdown list. That is exactly what I want to do. Like I'm going to get the clips, and I want to do a breakdown. I need to able to see the breakdown. I need to visualize the breakdown. That is the thing I want to do. Buffering. Show me a banana shaped volume middle. Oh, bro. Like, I don't want to open the blender. Right now, I'm fully equipped in this. So, yeah. Anyway, how you doing? So, you're part of the. So, the blender thing is like, it's over there. Like, I haven't touched it. Like, uh, my progress was like, I had to make the chatbot for to make the. Uh, what do you say? Twitch interactive, but I did make the chatbot, and on the final stage, like for the animation, it's like a little bit of touch up, like making it look more, what do you say, sexier, things like that. And yeah, right now I want to make that chatbot, things like that. Then the progress I made, right? I need to have a video that I want to post on YouTube, Instagram, like on mostly socials. And I want to make a blog about it just to show like we can do this, right? We can make a Twitch bot like this. Uh, I made the donuts if you want to see. Sure. How you want to share it? Like on the, yeah, you can share the link or something. I need to have a Discord bot. I mean, Discord server. I need to have a Discord server. Like I have one, but it's not really ready. I don't know how to send link. Is it a link? Like if you make a Blender asset, that is like what do you say? Oh, the installation is finished. So if you make a Blender asset, have you published it to some uh, URL or things like that? If you published it, like I would like to like like open that on the street just to show it. And I need to have a Discord server. That's a monster. Okay, I need to have a Discord server to show things like that. I haven't really thought about it. Like, recently, also, like I'm not sure who it was. Like, I just had a one of the viewer who also did something, but it's getting lost in the whole video. If I have a Discord, like I could keep track of it, and if others would come, they can also see it. It's like I need to have a server for showcasing uh, creative works. I need to have that. I need to. So I have a server. I could just have like showcase it. Uh, just send me a Discord or Messenger if you have. It's a picture. PNG. Okay, I'm uploading it somewhere. PNG. Uh, you know, let me make my. So let's see. We could use my this server on Discord in your browser. Do I need to log in? I need to authenticate or things like that. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. I need to authenticate right now. Okay, I don't. I don't. That's great. Anyway, like I have a server somewhere. Yeah, Laura Ipsum. So edit for how do you share the link? Invite to server. Yeah, okay, okay. Search for maybe edit invite link. I need to make like a. I'm just going to grant control generator. Expire never maximum number of rows. You can have roles. Cool. I'm just gonna say this is from Twitch. Uh, Twitchers. I don't know. What do you call the audience from Twitch? Audience from Twitch? What do you call them? Audience from Twitch? Twitchers? Twitches? Twitch? Did you like? Wait, bro, I didn't see it. Bro, uh, you know, you could post on the server also. So if anyone comes later, they could see like you are able to do this, right? That would help you later, I guess. So I'm just trying to implement that. One moment. I will look at it, but it would be getting lost in the video. So if I have the server, it could uh, it could you can have like a backlink kind of thing, right? It would be good for someone who wants to reach you or things like that. They are all. I'm just gonna say Twitch. Ah, I'm not. No roles. We don't have no roles. Okay. Anyway, so I'm just gonna copy that on my Twitch bio. This is the link. Okay. Uh, where is my bio? My bio. Twitch. Channel creator dashboard channel. So inside the channel, uh, channel is myself. Edit panels. Three edit panels. So image links to Discord. I just want to say Discord. Okay. I need to have like a Discord image. Jesus Christ. What the hell? I need to make a Discord image. I don't know. How do I do? How do I make a Discord image? So I want to make some really good image. Like I just don't want to make like do a half-assed shit or things like that. Right. I have a general one. Then I would like a channel called Showcase. Where there is a channel. Okay, create channel. Showcase. Okay, just check it. Okay, if you don't want to join, it's fine, completely fine. I was just preparing for such and such situations. Anyway, I have a Discord server. 100 sample donut. Hey, it's not even loading. Wait, I'm just. Uh, it's loading. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. Why is it taking so long, bro? Jesus Christ. Why is. Mhm. Yeah. So I'm just gonna take a few seconds to show it to stream. How do I show this on stream? I think I should. There it looks. Can say, ta-da! Can you see it? Uh, Stream is buffering and losing frames, but you're streaming on 1080p. Crazy. Yeah, I know. So, uh, hey, where is your? Okay, you can see it. Can't see it. I should put that on top. So, this is our Cyber Night Habibos donut. We have a bunch of donuts. So, it looks really nice. Right? The lighting is great. What is that? It's like you work on interior works, right? The lighting is great. That I can say for sure. It's like I can see the skills are like wonderful for interior, um architecture, visualizations. Mainly the lighting and those small things, shapes and things like that. It's nice. It's nice. You do any architectural visualization work, bro? Bro, stream is buffering. Okay. Bro did not just steal my donut image. Uh, I don't know how to show it on stream. You know, when I opened it, the side ads. I don't want to show that. Just because of that, I downloaded it. So that's why I was thinking, like, if I had a Discord server, it would be much safer because, like, I don't want to things like that. Anyway, like, what can I do with a image? We like, dude, stop it. I'm just kidding. Chill, chill. I'm chill. I'm so chill. I'm super chill. Anyway, like bro, like you have like a particular skill set for architecture, visualizations, things like that. That's really nice, you know. Architecture, visualization, people's welcome in. Yeah. Anyway, uh, so that's where we are. We installed this. Hey, there's my uh, you're bad at math. Uh, bro, like architecture visualization and architecture designing, uh, I don't know if you call it designing, but architecture designing is different, right? Doing actual architecture, right? You know, an actual architect like tells you how to design stuff, but as a visualizer, like from your skills, like they can design stuff but they can't show it to people, right? They have things, architects have like they have the map in their heads, but we are the one who needs to what do you say, show it to the clients they need to interact with. So you are like the middleman between the architects and their customers, their clients, right? You are the middleman. So you don't need to know, man. You just need to know how to uh, talk with the architect and this person. What do you say? The clients. So it's design. Like math doesn't even. You don't need to touch math here. Let the architect touch math. Let the architect do the heavy lifting. Uh, that is the that's the way, bro. So yeah, it's doesn't matter if you are like bad in math. But if you want to improve, like we can improve like doing some math courses or things like that. I'm not going to sponsor any math courses on this stream. But anyway, yeah. Uh, if they give me size and stuff, I can do it. But I can't measure IRL. Ah, I mean, that's how it always works, right? Like interior designing stuff, things like that. There's like interior designing architects, things like that. They measure it, they make the drawings and things like that. Then we actually represent it to the people. Most of the things like you will be provided. Like if you can't measure, uh, but you know, for architecture visualization, the measuring part is a bit important. So I that's because like I met some architects and they were like they're literally saying to me, measurement is how uh, is the main thing. How what makes architects different, right? You can make game assets, but the measurement is not really important for them, or like film CGI kind of stuff. That's also, it doesn't matter about the measurements. It matters the perception is what really matters at that point. So that's that, and measurement is there. In Blender you have some beam plugins. It's like building infrastructure modeling, BIM, right? There's some plugins that you can use in Blender to have the architectural design abilities in Blender. That's something cool to look into. If they give me, I thought only Blueprint is enough. Blueprint is enough, bro. But anyone can do a blueprint. But it's about the customers, the clients to get convinced, right? They need to love. They need to love and be like excited. Like this is the product they would be receiving. So just by seeing a blueprint, they won't get that high, right? So you like we process the talents, right? You possess the talent to provide that high, and that makes them want it, right? That's how a sale gets done. So keep doing it, bro. Keep doing what you've been doing, and you will be like, you will be I don't know, like that's how it gets done. So yeah, I'm excited to see like what will come up. Like I had worked with connections with architects, interior designers, things like that. In India, I'm in South India, right? In Kerala. So we have a lot of architects and interior designers over here. And I knew a few things. I know a few things about this, so that's why I am able to say a little, small, little sprinkle of tips I can provide. So clear DB. So I think Python. So clear DB. Now let's see clear. Yeah. Uh, is the CLI here? LS. So okay. Inside this, what's this? Python. Does Python work? Okay. Python does work. So Python. So please clear DB. That is the first thing we do. I don't hear the alerts. That's why if you don't hear me, where is my chat box? Oh, I didn't have the chat box in the audio panel. That's why I didn't hear it. Hear anything. Like I don't really hear you coming in and out. Can you check your upload speed? It is in the red bar. I don't know why. Like it's buffering, right? So it has to be 50 Mbps to stream at 1000. It doesn't have to be 50 Mbps. It just has to be. I don't know. So what I can do for the speed? I don't know what I can do for the speed. So for doing what is this clear.db for the speed things like that clear dash db. Okay, I'm not sure like what I could do. The speed is like I am literally you know uh, bro one thing like where you're from like from me I'm in India, right? And I just recently found out like you have 5G things like that, right? The 5G is being showed, but you don't actually use 5G. You actually use 4G. That is like renamed to 5G, right? It's like uh, it's stupid. And when our devices connect to that, they are literally showing 5G. It's like the systems are like modified to say 5G, but it's not actually 5G technology, right? That's kind of a weird stuff I uh, stumbled across. Like you have you like they are using the 4G systems, 4G hardware things like that, and they just renamed those something like that, right? Renamed some things and like adjusted the protocol to say we are doing 5G. That is that's some annoying shit. I just found out like I was experimenting with my but like as you said the speed was low things like that. um, you don't need 5G to have 300. I'm actually right now like I'm sure like I'm right now at 4G, but you know it's because of the network. uh, I don't know. I'm not even sure, bro. I'm not even sure like right now. I'm using Wi-Fi. That could be an issue. I could use my Ethernet. Ethernet is much better, I guess, because Wi-Fi do lag, right? So when I'm switching it, there's a slight disconnection. So that's big. Okay, I think right now I have. Do you think right now it would be fine? Right now, like I have it in the green. It's probably the Ethernet. But I guess like it depends, bro. Like half of the time, even the Ethernet is like almost the same thing. Yeah. What is this thing? I will just. I need to have a entirely clean one just to see what's happening. So let me just deactivate this and deactivate. Uh, Again, not download speed. You have to check the upload speed. Hmm. Uh, I'm looking at the OBS one. I have like 300 uh, 3 Mbps, I guess. It's like 3000 kbps, right? Right now it's like 3000, around 3000 something. So, what is it? 300 or 3000? 3000 kbps, like on what is this thing? OBS, right? I'm just looking at that thing. Uh, so that is like uploading, right? It's like the bit rate. So the reason it's trying to pull 6 to 100. Huh. I mean, like I checked somewhere. Like I was, you know, when I'm like I had an issue with the latency, right? So you would be seeing like 5 minutes later what I said in real time. It won't be real time. So I changed some settings and I kind of limited it to be like around 3,500. And you're saying like it needs to be 6,000. Right now I'm confused. Like I was asking AI what to do and I limited that to there. Delay doesn't matter if internet is struggling. Internet is struggling. Yeah, but I need more interactivity. Like, see, right now, like we are having a conversation, right? If I, if the delay is there, that is not there. The interaction would be like much lesser. And like, think about that. You say something, you say hi, and for like 5 minutes, I'm not even, I don't, like, you don't even know that I responded to you, and it's like you have to wait. So it depends. I was delayed 15 seconds. Unfortunately, I proceeded to kill the delay. I was delayed 15 seconds. Constantly refreshing to kill the delay. Huh? You can hurry. That's a tactic I didn't know we could do. That's a tactic. Oh wait, this is not the place. Let's see. Wait. Yes. Away. Alas. Now frames dropping sometimes. I don't know what's wrong. In my OBS, it doesn't say like I dropped frames. It says zero. I'm not sure. I mean, that thing is broken. I guess it doesn't even move any times. Like I know I'm dropping frames. I know. It says no shit. So, like in the bottom part, right? Like so it's like the bottom bar. This that thing that says that. Okla industry test. You can check that later. Okla. Yeah. So I'll just try to run it. When I had bad internet, I used to stream at 720p, 30 FPS with 2500 bit rate. Uh, so the bitrate I limited it to be 3500, and so the thing is like I need to have like 1080p because I am trying to get the clips, right? Mainly because like I want to get the clips. That's the main reason I want it to have like 1080p because like 720p is like not good for the clips I want to make, and that's how I'm reaching here. And 30 fps, like right now I'm on 30 fps. Like I'm that is the only thing I'm limiting, and the 3500 bit rate also. If I need to change it, like I have to restart the stream. Let's see. Let's see if I crash. Also, bro, like you said, you stream, right? So I had a question. Uh, what are the plugins do you use for stream? Do you use like the virtual camera and what is the other thing? Audio routing, things like that. Do you use those two stuff? Yeah, audio routing, for different applications, things like that, and the virtual camera. Do you use those things? Because it's kind of bugging. Python? No, it's not Python. It's Python. Really? Okay. I have a mic but no interface. I'm ordering online after that. I will set up. Hmm. You have a mic, no interface. Oh Jesus, what the fuck is this? I saying database OutDB doesn't exist. I think I just need to create that. Okay, seems doable. Interface like the controller, that kind of thing that also works as an adapter. I'm not an audio engineer. Also, I know there's a hole on my left side of my PC laptop. Is that what you? If you use my you can't skip interface. What is an interface? Like it's kind of broad. You use mic. You can't skip interface. What is that? I don't understand what is an interface. I cannot be. You use a mic. This that you use mic. You can't skip interface. Audio interface. Like so, I don't use it. I have nothing attached to it, but like the earphone like goes directly to my laptop, my system. Then the interface is not hardware. It's like system, internal things like that. Earphone intermic. Like I have a mic in the earphones attached to the mic. Like it's like a mic and a earpiece both. Best viewers. Fuck you. That's a speaker, not a mic. Speaker. This is a mic. This thing is a mic, bro. Like speaker. Oh, right. But yeah. Okay. Mic. Speaker, dude. Speaker is like this, right? Yeah. Speaker is like how you mic has a big light with voice in it, bro. Yeah. This thing has like a small dot break in mic, bro. Who's going to break my mic? I'm not going to break my mic. Anyway, does that. Why do I need to break my mic? What you talking about? So if you have an audio device, everything goes in the mic, headphones, guitar. Yeah, too much of investment, dude. I'm just like going in the minimal route, right? We are we opt for the minimal things. I'm like the underdog kind of stuff. Like that is what I want to do. Don't connect your camera on the interface though. I understand. Interface is like analog, right? That thing is called an analog, right? That signals that get passed to digital. So audio is like you have coils, and it's like up and down, right? That's like analog to digital. That is the interface that we would be using. Yeah, you're kind of getting it. I mean, these things like I know electricity. I guess I don't know much about sound engineering and things like that. I know how like a little bit of ah, IT. Anyway, like pro- how do I create a ZoudDB database inside that? What is that thing called? Docker. Uh, about also some mic requires specific voltage, so interface can convert it. Okay, like that's a specific voltage. Good. That's nice to know. Oh, wait a minute, dude. ഞാനേ ഒന്നും actually was 48 volts. Ah, that's nice. I guess I'm a bit like so. Where's my so clear DB, init DB, and init data. Create a database in Postgres name. So it's written over here. Uh, okay, okay. I think I can do that. Uh, open in terminal. PSQL. User. What is the user I created? My Postgres user. I don't know. It must be Postgres. Yeah, I got it. So slash 80 slash L. Okay. It's saying create a database, right? With user Postgres and password my secret password. Uh, create a database. Okay, it's like create database. So people. Okay, I just created a database, and if I run it again, It might probably, but I don't have the password enabled. Like so, like my colleague. Wait, have you made any game? I made a, what do you say, disliker bot, that like a Facebook game. That was a long back. I didn't make any games after that. So I wouldn't consider the old one a game because it was just a clicker. You will just click it and it just say one, two, three. You how to hack Facebook maybe. Definitely, I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. We need a separate channel on our Discord for hacking stuff. I got you. I got you, bro. Anyway, like we deleted the database. Well, I got hacked recently. Who the fuck? Who the fuck dare to catch Alvin? Hack. You. Bro, what happened? Tell me what happened. So, CLI in a TV. So, I got hacked recently. Ooh, look at it go. Let's go. Anyway, init DB. Now let's init the data. So I am hacking. You can see my hacking environment. Like my Discord and Instagram was spamming crypto for no reason. Discord and Instagram, bro, those are like two different passwords. I mean platforms. Did you use like a same? So Discord and Instagram are two different password. I mean platforms. If you have like a same password, that is, and then also like you need to have the same username. If someone else, so the thing is like, say some malicious threat actor, right? Some threat actor was able to learn like learn your password, but just knowing the password you can log in. You need to know the user id, email, things like that. So two check those two things are somehow linked. Let's say that is linked, then that means like you are saying like both are spamming, things like that, right? Either, for me, like I'm thinking like there's like an app you gave permission that could do that, like post on your behalf. Like you gave an app that access to your Discord and Instagram that would like post the spammy thing. Then there is like you actually linking your password and username to some threat actor. That is also there. Other than these two, I think the third option that is very rare, but it can happen. That is like your system being like fully like some tracking thing used by a threat actor is present on your system. That is the three possible ways you can get infected. So yeah. Anyway, what did you say? I am guessing it was a virus attack. I cleared all suspicious files. Let's see. I never use same password. That's okay. If you don't use same password, that means like it's probably an application you gave permission. Like you can check your Discord and Instagram. I also yeah, Instagram also, like you can check the if any third party apps like you recently gave permission to, or it's like uh, also recently and older ones like you feel suspicious, right? Just check, think about that. I mean check that. That would also uh, look for it. I only had my Discord and that Instagram on Chrome browser. Nowhere else. Oh, Chrome browser. Chef, look at your cookies, bro. Cookies and things like that. Not cookies actually. Ah, I mean Chrome. I'm not really sure. Chrome. It's. I don't think like Chrome would be much. If you have an extension, that could possibly hurt it. Sometimes when you install some extensions can change how a Chrome gets started, right? So that is a thing in cyber security, a talk show I watched, right? So there's like a Chrome. So what happened was like so it's a story about a grandmother who was like installing stuff, right? She installed a lot of stuff, and her Chrome browser looked like some high tech kind of stuff, right? And this hacker guy was like going into that, and he was checking like how the Chrome browser was starting up. The things he checked was the extensions, right? Extensions, what all extensions was there, and when the Chrome browser is starting up, what is the command that is actually being run, right? So when you run Chrome in a command line, you can actually provide like the separate commands adding to it. So it's like it would enhance the Chrome. Say like you can say like Chrome dash dash incognito or something like that. Like I don't know the exact commands, but if you say that on command line, that means like it opens the incognito mode, and that's how Chrome browser works, right? Things like that. Chrome had files in my device named pub optional internet start. Okay, that's kind of sus keywords. It was flagged as a virus and malware by its. Yeah, that that is kind of Chrome had files in my device name. Chrome also has like an so these are the things like you can check. Uh, if you need to, if you suspect like your Chrome is the issue, you can you never download the shit. So the thing is like if you download some other things also, like there's like there's an option on some when you download some things like make this your startup, your default start engine, like home engine, search engine, sorry, make this your default search engine. That itself could be harmful, bro. That single thing, make something your default search engine on Chrome, that could also be harmful. Fucking Opera. Dude, I forgot about that. Like, Opera had that a lot of times. The Opera jail. You use Opera? You said you use Chrome. Like Opera, like a long back, like I always like Opera was coming into my face, like make this your default browser, make this one the default search engine, things like that. I always skipped it, right? It always downloads itself automatic. Opera is chill, bro. Opera, like recently they changed a lot. Okay, like there was a time I hated Opera, but right now I guess like Opera is pretty chill. Like the browser, Opera GX browser, I love that. Okay, I love Opera GX browser. Like how they changed into that uh, thing. It's kind of cool, but I don't really use it. I used it like 2 years back. Then I switched to Edge. My default is right now Edge. Yeah. So we did the three commands. Or three commands. Create a first user. So I don't have the password. Do we have a password? So I'm not even providing the password, right? I don't appreciate Opera downloading without my permission. Bro, all browsers downloads without our permission. Domain name CGR does not. Email is not valid. What email? Uh, I'm using the exact same email as that. Okay. How do I like? There's a command to get into Docker. Right? How do I do that? PowerShell, Docker, Postgres, login. Connect to Postgres in another from outside. Okay. Docker run Postgres. Okay. So this runs the Docker and Docker PS Docker exec. Okay. PS 05. Okay. Docker exec. Just so you know it. Uh, get another one. Docker PS. So I have Postgres running. So Docker exec ID 9A uh, bash. So I am in there uh, slash help slash dt ls. Okay, ps12 dash u postgres. Okay, right now I'm in postgres. And that's the database I have. I have that. Okay, sorry. We need to connect to ZODB slash dt. So these are the tables we just created. Is there any users? Element PQR, PQTUV, UV. Okay, there is no U. You are not there. Okay. Anyway, what did you say? I don't appreciate. Okay. Someone said hackers can get my account open. Just say if I say hi to them. It depends on the platform you are using, like the Chrome and the what website you are using, or any application on top of that, or if you're thinking about the system. It happens, bro, but you need to know what you're using. That's it. W security. Yeah. I had a lot of time thinking about this, bro. Like, I had my brain fired up. Like, it was burning so much, you know. So I looked a lot into it. I should be a hacker, professional hacker, cybersecurity pen tester or something. Like I do know a lot of stuff. I went to some talk shows about it. Then I met some hackers also. I mean, not hackers, pen testers, things like that. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I just know a few stuff, right? I don't know how deep it can go. Not hackers, script kiddies. Yeah, that's what I am. Script kiddies. Yeah, script. To be like, if you are really a hacker, you won't hacker. You won't hacker. Hacker and script kiddies. That is something we all see. But right now, it's the time for AI, bro. The script kiddies are right now. It's like the prompt kiddies. Oh my god, it's the prompt kiddies. So prompt kiddies right now. Script kiddies are like long gone. Prompters. We have prompt kiddies. Yeah, prompt kiddies right now. That is the new thing we are currently facing with, what can I say? Run server, create admin. So CLI.py, let me see. Create admin, right? What is actually being done here? I can. So here it's like, wait, escape the setting of environment variables. So that is one thing we did. Then then what else we did? Right now we were installing. Okay, we created we what initialize the database, right? Initialize the database and migrated it with values. Uh, Predefined by so so installation installation. So, so that's what we did, and right now I need to check. So what am I going to check? Oh wait, not this one. I need to create another one. So CD, so and then here, so in CLI here we need to search for, oh Jesus, we have a lot of stuff. So F G. Now what I need to check is, what is the error we got? Create admin. Okay, that is the thing we need to check. Create admin. What? So here we have a definition. So create an email and password. Yeah, that's the code I need to check. Okay. Okay. Funny how Windows Defender couldn't detect the virus. Must be some. Yeah, it's like 10:30. So right now in the night, the monster sounds are individually coming. So like once in a while, one or two monsters come. But in the morning, it's like bang, 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 bang. Like too many monsters come, like it becomes natural. I am 30 minutes ahead. 30 minutes ahead of what? Oh, Bro, right now I was just checking this, bro. 30 minutes. I know how the earth rotates. You do, don't you? Created email and password. Create an admin user to allow the usage of API when the database is empty. So, suggest the role admin. So, here we had an error message. Like, let's search for the error message. That is much better. The domain name does not exist. Email is not valid. Domain name does not exist. Email is not valid. We need to search for email is not valid. Here. Authentication email is not valid exception. And the domain name is, where is that? So this is what is being run because, so try this, and if this doesn't work, it goes over here, and inside this, this password is none. uh, it traces this. Email is this. Email is not this. We run this, but that didn't come. Okay, if person is user limit reached. Okay, that also didn't execute. Password, that's okay, it's fine. Okay. Even if this doesn't work, they will try this. And if this doesn't work, integrity error, if the error is for integrity, user already exists for this email. And if the password is too short, password is too short. And email not valid exception. Email is not valid. That is what is being run for auth. What is auth? AUTH. Uh, Auto validate email, right? So this is validate. So we have a test that says, okay, email, validate email. So this is the test. In the test application, we have uh, Gmail. So I was providing the other email from email that was provided directly from that. Right. Let me just see my own. So because like Gmail, there is a gmail.com. Super. Let's see. I think there's a connection that is being done, right? mycgstudio.com. That's like a sample one, I guess. So I created an account for Zoe, and now we just run the server. You can now use the API by requesting localhost 5000. Okay, we created a user. Now, once we run this, okay, preview folders, what the hell is happening? So, these are the environment variables, I believe. Uh, how'd you like me now? How'd you like me now? So, we have the server running. Let's see. Let's see how that shit looks. Localhost 5000. Okay, it's just that it's probably like since this is like I think this is Django. Django. Uh, I don't know what all routes we have. We need to look more into that. Update it. In case adding a revenue muscle, you must generate it. Okay, that's fine. To run the server events, you need to update the WebGA in real time. Use the following command. To run tests, we recommend using another database. To run all tests, FF, FF, and FF from our the test level creating a testing test databases in the C level also personalization is running is another kind of local execution batch. And then it's fine. Okay, we did one part of it. So once we what just happens is uh, okay, what's the timestamp? Timestamp. Timestamping it 210, 210, 210. Uh, okay, we got it running. We got so running. Celebrate. That's one. Yeah, that is close there. So we got that running. Let me. Okay, timestamp it. Timestamp it. I need to timestamp it. What's the time right now? Time for. Oh, it's not actually time for. How do I timestamp it? Okay, in the live control, we have 2:13. So at 2:13, we have we had it. Uh, so yeah, so 13:00. Like we have so like right. Okay, 2:13 we have so running. That is. Uh, what else? Now we got. So I made that. Now what we need to do is, what do I need to do? I can speak test. Speak no, uh, let that run. Okay, we have the Zoe running, right? What's next? What's next? We have Zoe running. What's next? Oh, okay. We need this thing. Okay, looks like okay. Anyway, uh, so now what we have self-hosting. If you are technically you can observe the node right without element as a preference and observe element using. So we have this running. We have Node.js, and you can use our Docker image, but you need to set two environment images. Uh, this is saying it's optional. Yeah. What about this? How's you like me now? How's you like me now? How's you like me now? Okay, now we need CD. So let's see. Let's enter this one and paste it here. Enter. Okay. Is this a Node.js application? No, when do you say that? You are the one who said to do that. I didn't read the docs properly. You can use our Docker image, but you need to set to environment variables. You don't, you don't need development, build, test. We don't need the development, build, and test. We just need self-hosting Docker. We are not going to develop anything else. We're just going to uh, learn about how we can use this. Right? So yeah, what's built? I need to install it first. It's 106. Here it doesn't say anything. It's like a run db with right. So we are going to pull Docker. Uh, so we are pulling the latest CG wire. Wait a minute. What is CG wire actually? CG wire. So CG wire is actually a Kitsu. Yes, called a CG wire. Oxydocument is for Kitsu, the collaboration platform, animation and VFX production. Okay. So, anyway, um, this is done. This my so it's been downloading since maybe just a few minutes. Like I can, I mean, I could put a little longer, I guess. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna do stuff. Chores. Look, Loading, loading, loading. Yeah, when it's loading, we can do other stuff, right? Why am I waiting? That is my okay. So since Discord, I mean not Discord, Docker, Docker is loading. It is a bit CPU exhausting, I guess you could call that. We can figure out the next steps, or I can write down the blog, right? That's our idea. This is happening. Once we initialized the database, great. I don't know. My uh, it's not even moving, bro. Okay, okay, it's moving. Okay. So working with the minimum system resources is really hard. Learn a bit of Hindi since last time. Oh wow, that's nice. Uh, I'm not a native Hindi speaker, but you know, it's like my second language. Second language is like Hindi and English. My first language is like Malayalam. Hindi. Uh, uh, where are you from, bro? Like, you learned a little bit Hindi. I'm not. I'm not gonna even ask what did you learn because that's how sure I am. Please. Anyway, like I'm so I'm still मेरा नाम है होते होते जो अपने वर्क के भी नहीं होते मेरा नाम है होते जो अपने बाप के ही भी नहीं होते मेरे पर you are right होते what is okay that is like your name my name is Pote but your father के भी नहीं होते which your dad doesn't have. My name is Pote, which your dad doesn't have. Dad doesn't even have. I don't really get it. But जो अपने बाप के भी नहीं होते जो अपने बाप के भी नहीं होते your dad doesn't even have. Doesn't even have. Pote is like your name. Pote. Pote. Okay. confused. So, as I said, Hindi is my second language. Second, third, however you can call it. But I do understand it. I do speak a little bit. Yeah. And bro, tell me, what did you mean? You just said that and left. What the hell, bro? Okay, anyway, means that there is a migrated balance of payment of the Zoho installation itself. Uh, ChatGPT did load. Oh, right. You know, why do I need to chat GPT if I have you here? You know, that takes away that my system is slow. Did I finish the pulling? Okay. It's like I want to hobby. Always. No clue. No clue. So ChatGPT is like saying the exact same things what I said, and I'm still confused, bro. I'm still at the same state. It's from a movie. I don't know the name. Ask what is on YouTube. Huh, it's on YouTube. I'm not hearing anything. मेरा नाम है पोते जो अपना बाप के भी नहीं होते. Still, uh, what's on YouTube? So it's not exactly, you know, if I'm like translating it exactly by word, there is like some slight misalignment of the meaning. But intuitively, intuitively, intuition, right? Intuitionally, do you say intuitionally? Right, like you're right, right? The what the intuition means here could be like, my name is my name is Rio. Okay, my name is Rio, and I am saying things like that. It's like जो अपने बाप को भी नहीं होते. Even your dad is not that, strong. If I have a name, I have a name, but your dad doesn't have a name, so it's like insult. It's obviously an insult. It's like things like that. It's calling the other like that. It's like I'm so this, and even the person you think that is great can't even reach my level of the name. Things like that, you understand, right? Like, so that is the main meaning that can be understood. But yeah, now you did. Thank you for confusing. So anyway, like it is not intentionally saying like uh, it's not clear, right? It's confused. The so this Hindi, it's like old, like the movie is also very old, and it's like really hardcore Hindi. So it is complicated. So you have to be confused, bro. You have to be. That is literally what I feel. That's the real way you can understand it. So it's like really like hardcore natives Hindi speaker would understand that, but it's not how you know person outside they wouldn't know it as easier. But yeah, if you have more connections of people who speak Hindi like this, you can there are different types like things like that. I see. Like it might be just for me, but yeah, this Hindi is kind of a bit hard right now. I mean, words and things like that, those are easier. It's easy. I mean, I don't know. For me, like I feel like this is like a little bit older Hindi, like uh, pure Hindi that you can say. It's like a pure Hindi. I could say that this is like pure Hindi. I cannot. I'm not familiar with that purity kind of thing. That vanilla Hindi, right? I haven't reached that level, but yeah. Someone in the comments says backbenchers introduction. Huh. I mean, what video are you watching? Backbenchers introduction. Backbenchers introduction. Like I don't. Uh, what, that's it? I mean, what do you mean? Like, I didn't get the context. Someone in the comment. Like what comment? Backbenchers introduction. Like saying the name. Uh, I'm a backbencher. मेरा नाम है पोते जो अपने बाप का भी नहीं होते. Like it's like saying uh, backbenchers are uncultured, kind of like that. But it's pure. It's like saying I don't know. Like I'm thinking too much into that, right? Too much. If you think too much or something, like bro, don't make me overthink. I would do a lot of overthinking stuff. Like someone in the culture backbenchers introduction. Like you don't usually hear. So even in that video itself, the person who says this is like doing like a thug life kind of vibe, right? They're putting forward a thug life kind of vibe. So like backbenchers is kind of like thug life, cool, kind of like that, right? Things like this. So only a cool person would say like that. Yeah, backbenchers introduction. Only a cool person would say things like that. So it is like you have to think twice on what is actually being said. Are you really cool? It depends. Like I'm thinking too much, bro. What the hell? For a simple thing, this is it's like a meme, I guess. It's like a meme. It's definitely a meme. Obviously. Okay, what's that? This okay, this is you. Uh, Download a newer image. Okay, we downloaded this thing. Now, do we run it? We downloaded this right now. Usage. We need to build it. Oh, now we need to build it. That's a benefit. Failed to build, failed to read out of a document or not such file. What? What? Okay, I don't know. I just wanna run this. So if I run it, it has to build it, right? Otherwise, how the fuck? Unable to find locally. I'm just now. I'll be fetching the newer one. Oh Jesus. Okay. Anyway, I have an extra container. Docker PS. Okay. Only one of them is running. That's good to know. Uh, okay. That's there. Uh, we are now in that container. You can just run this. Oh, great. Now, that's a bit confusing. Yeah, anyway, why do I need a Docker? NPM not found. So, inside the Docker, why is there no Docker inside So, this is this part is actually for this is the entire thing. I am actually doing this. So, yeah. So, all I need to do was this, apparently. actually like okay, yeah, this is I tried so here. So this is Kitsu. You don't have any open production. How about creating a new one? Uh, my awesome production. This is actually we testing it out, right? So when we are testing it out, the data cannot be persisted. I have the Docker. This is what we ran. This is what is I am accessing. In order to enable data persist, use a named volume for the database and thumbnails. Uh, this is a daemon P flag. So compose. So we have a Docker container for this. Then this is if we need to change the Docker image for making some functional changes. So since we just run this, what happens is this is being executed, right? And here we don't need to define this because uh, the connection is already present. But at the same time, the database is not connected. The one we created, which is here. This is not here. Actually, the default is 5,000, so it is actually going there. So it doesn't matter. And as in migrate because start modifying, and if you are going to modify it, then where the fuck did we create? I created a user, right? Let me just check. So if I disconnect this, right, will this still work? It does. I mean, Dependent Studios does that. Now, in here, what we just need to do is give you a production name. So let's see. YT shots. Set your production parameters. Define your production parameters. Define your production. Short. Only shots. Short. Whatever. 2D animation, page, 3D VFX, commercial. It's just a name that we need to do. So style. So type. Let's say it's kind of 2D animation. say studio animation. I used to normalize the upload videos. I'm gonna say 60, 16, 19, 20, 2018, 19, 20, 2018. Instead, I need to set up your schedule. It's a production person. Define your production type from the video producer schedule production. So these are the videos I need to take like that. Select asset type. These types define the building steps of your asset. Well, I don't know what these steps are. Storyboard. Right now, we are getting to the storyboard things. Right? So we need storyboard and that's mm, let's see. being resource efficient is what we need to do. We can't just uh, get comfortable by using, what do you say, just because you have a lot of RAM doesn't mean like you need to use, you have a lot of RAM and GPU doesn't mean you need to use it, right?